we're excited to partner with U2U. They are leading in a very innovative infrastructure that can enable high throughput transactions in the deep in space for AI, IoT.
All right, welcome back inside our proactive newsroom. And joining me now is Justin Rosenberg. He is the CEO of Blockmate Ventures. And Justin, good to see you again. How are you?
Very well, thanks, Steve. Good to see you again.
Yeah, good to see you also. And your portfolio company, Havelo Holdings, has got news out today. And we'll talk about the news in just a second, but maybe just remind everyone a bit about Havelo and the interesting work they do.
Sure. Hyvelo is the Airbnb for your PC. When you're not home, you can rent it out. When you're not using your computer, you can rent it out. Whether it's a desktop, laptop, you either have just a CPU or you've got the very valuable GPU that's now in hot demand thanks to the explosion of AI and the GPU marketplaces in the environment, which is decentralized physical infrastructure networks. And so Hyvelo has created the simplest app we possibly could, where you just download our Web2 application and it just runs on your computer. It detects what you have, whether CPU or GPU. You literally don't have to think at all, and we will match you the highest yielding DeepIn that we've integrated to our system on that particular day. We'll take into account the token price and the mining rewards that DeepIn will offer, and deliver you the highest return we possibly can. So we've only just launched our public beta, and we're at the relatively early stages, but your viewers can download our application and start earning today.
Okay. You've announced today a partnership with U2U Network to enhance the computing power and earnings. So tell me a little bit about this particular company and this partnership.
Sure. So we're excited to partner with U2U. They are leading in a very innovative infrastructure that can enable high throughput transactions in the deep in space for AI, IoT. And they, like the other partnerships we've announced, we've been really pleased since we've launched Hyvelo that these groups are very pleased to join the Airbnb for your computer. So they see Hyvelo as a key onboarding platform to onboard people that know nothing about crypto and the like. And so we can then partner with the organizations such as U2U, either for their networks and growth. So there's hundreds of thousands of people in their ecosystem, as well as the protocols that can offer mining rewards for Hyvelo's users.
And Justin, this is just one of a number of deals that Havelo has signed this year. Talk to me a little bit about 2024. It really has been a very strong year of these type of deals.
Absolutely. Once we created and launched the public beta, people could actually touch and feel and see how easy it actually is to download our application and start earning on your hardware. And that then allowed us to start to speak to these groups that we meet at conferences. And U2U's also got roots in Vietnam, as does Hyvelo, where our development team are. And so we're really a global organization meeting these innovative organizations and development teams that are taking advantage of the explosion of DeepIn, which is taking the established markets for centralized infrastructure and creating decentralized infrastructure, and that's creating a lot of opportunity for Hyvelo. And the key updates that you're referring to, one is the launch of the product, and two, by February of next year, Hyvelo will actually have its own token from a Swiss association that we partnered with, and that will be all a very exciting development for Hyvelo as well.
Yeah, that's just one of things to look forward to in 2025. I guess there's a lot more as well as the company really starts to get its feet under it. As you mentioned, you're still very new.
That's exactly right. We're new, DeepIn's new, and it's growing very rapidly.
Yeah, good stuff. Justin, thank you so much. Great to see you, and congratulations on this deal. And we look forward to our next conversation. Okay.
Excellent. Thanks, Steve. Thanks for having me.
Justin Rosenberg. He's the CEO of Blockmate Ventures.